Let's talk about studying and different places to go study at GCU. My top 4 places that I like to go study at GCU are 1. GCVC, 2. The library on campus in the student union, 3. my room, and 4. the study rooms that are in the hall within your dorm. Now, GCVC is a great place to go study with your friends. It's a place that you can just chill, do homework. It's very loud, has music, it's very lively. There's a lot of people that go there. You see a bunch of students always studying there constantly. And there's a coffee shop there, so you can get your snacks, you can get your coffee, you can get your energy drink, and you have really all that you need in that one space. If you're an extroverted person, this is a great place for you to go study because you love noise, you love to be around people. It's the perfect place for you. Now, if you're more introverted, that's where number 2 comes in, the library. The library at GCU is on the 3rd to 4th floor of the student union. There's 2 levels to it, and it's a place where it's just dead quiet. The library is a great place to study if you're more introverted, or you don't like to be around people, or you just prefer to study with no noise. It's also great for studying for like your midterms, your finals, or if you just have a huge paper to write and you need 0 distractions because you're on crunch time now, you go to the library. There's also study rooms that you can request at the front desk to have. They're located within the library. It's a separate room, so if you want to be around people, to study or be out of your dorm, but you want to play music, you don't like it to be dead quiet, but GCBC is just somewhere where it's just too much going on for you to concentrate, you can get a study room, you can play your music in there, you can have your friends in there so you can talk, but it's also a much quieter, chill feel compared to GCBC. Now, my 3rd favorite place to study is my personal room, because a lot of times I come home from work pretty late and I'm just tired. I don't want to go out anymore. I want to be home and I don't want to be around anybody besides like my roommates. So I prefer studying in my room, and I like to put on my music. I like to put my diffuser on with my essential oils. I love to smell either rosemary or eucalyptus when I study, and I like to just create my own little bubble basically when I study in my room. And then the 4th place to go to is the study rooms in your dorm hall. Now, I personally don't really study there, but I know some of my suitemates like to study there. I have some friends that like to study. They just don't want to really go out of their way to go to somewhere to study, but they don't want to be in their dorm, so that's just another perfect area to go study.
Now let's go walk down to check out the different places to study. Here is behind the apartments down Lopes Way. This is just how I get to the union from where I live. This is the student union. Of course, when I study, I like to have lots of water and snacks with me. Now here is a bunch of seating area within the student union, and behind it is the elevator. You're going to take the elevator to the 2nd floor, and that is where you're going to find GCBC. Right here, I'm just waiting for one of my friends to show up to begin to do some work together. So Morgan, is this one of your favorite places to study?
Yes.
Why is that?
I like that it's busy, so so there's like things going on around me, but I can still put in my earbuds and concentrate.
Nice. I just like being with friends, and they like to be here, so.
And it smells good.
It does smell good.
Good vibes.
The coffee shop's just over there too, so late nights, that's the place to be. Right here, I am putting on some music. I personally love listening to music when I study. I like to use Spotify, and I like to listen to instrumental music like classical music, or I really love listening to lo-fi music that Spotify offers for studying. This is a library. It's located on the 3rd and 4th floor of the Student Union. This is currently the 3rd floor. And this is one of the study rooms that I was talking to you guys about within the library. Hi! Here I'm just grabbing my snacks and getting some water for when I begin to study. This is my morning routine currently, but it usually looks about the same when I do my studying. I have my snack, I have a drink, and then I'm ready to go. I put some music on and I put my diffuser on. I like to use essential oils, rosemary and eucalyptus when I study. I love using essential oils just because I've done a bunch of research on it and they have been proven to help with memory.
A few tips to help you study is some people like to use flashcards. Some people make online flashcards with like Quizlet. I don't do that. I mean, I have used Quizlet to study beforehand for tests and stuff. Like you can make your own flashcards on there, which is really cool. I haven't made my own on there, but I've seen other people like post them, and sometimes that's helpful. I like to make physical flashcards a lot for my more science-based classes, or I like to just re-go over my notes and materials. Sometimes I'll rewrite my notes just to get refreshed. The more you practice while you study, like going over your notes, rewriting your notes, the more it's going to stick in your brain. Your brain is going to make those connections, and you're going to start building a brain map with certain words. And then a lot of people like to actually draw brain maps for studying. There's some really cool videos on YouTube where you can watch how to make a brain map. Or if you would like me to show you how to make a brain map, just leave a comment below. I will do so. I have used it in the past. It is helpful, especially if you're, well, you can really use it for anything, honestly. Vocabulary for, your lessons for your school. So if you would like me to make a brain map, just send me a comment. Otherwise, you can look up some great videos on YouTube about it. For math, I specifically like to redo the problems. Math hasn't always been my strength. I am learning how to study for math, because before I never really knew how to do that. And what I found useful for me specifically is doing my homework once, and then I'll redo it again right before the test, like the week before. Like my test probably is going to be on a Friday, so I'm going to redo my homework on Monday through like Thursday. And I'll take my time with it. I won't keep redoing it every single day. It's just like I'll do some problems on Monday, I'll do some problems on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And then like I'll make sure I just finish all of them before my test. And that has been found really beneficial for me. If you have Math 144 at GCU, I highly suggest redoing your homework 1 to 2 times, because the problems on the exams are just like the homework. So the more you do them, the more likely you'll pass the exams. And I've talked with other people in the class, and the ones that redo the homework are the ones that do really well on the test. So that's just a heads up and a pointer for any GCU students that may be freshmen and haven't taken 144 yet, or you're just a student at GCU and you need to take it, just to let you know. that's the end of this video. I hope you got some ideas of where to go study if you go to GCU, and that you learned some new study tips that maybe you just hadn't heard of before, haven't thought of before, and you want to give it a try. Leave a comment below if you do and if it helps you, or leave a comment about different ways that you study. I would love to learn like how you guys study, or where you prefer to study at GCU if you go to GCU. I'm always down to try new spots, and I love discovering new places at GCU that I haven't been to before. So please let me know down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to this video. I'll be posting more content out for you. It lets me know that you guys want more content as well. Also follow me on Instagram. There's plenty on there that I like to post just about my daily life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.
I